right, so it's so good to see you at the camera. Usually you're just talking for the math, but now we actually get to see you, right?
But sometimes I'm in front.
Sometimes you're in front.
Yeah.
Okay, well, today we're going to be talking about tablespoons, teaspoons, and ounces, okay? So you're definitely going to need that when you cook things, right? Or bake. So we got some flour out, we got our tablespoon, our teaspoon, and our cup that shows the ounces. So we're just going to prove here today that Classical Conversations is correct and saying that 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon.
This is kind of what?
So that's your, it is,
Kind of.
that's your teaspoon, and then that's your Yep.
Yeah.
I would say Classical Conversations is right. 3 teaspoons equals
Should I
1
dump this
tablespoon.
out?
I don't think you have to, because now they say that 2 tablespoons is 1 ounce.
Okay.
So let's look at this measuring cup.
Yeah.
It is not very visible, but on this side it talks about ounces. You can see that 2 ounces there.
Right there.
So it'd be really hard for us to determine 1 ounce on this. So let's double it, right? So if 2 tablespoons equals 1 ounce, Zachary, how many tablespoons would you need to make 2 ounces?
Do you want me to put on the weigher thing so it weighs it?
Right, but what do you think? If 2 tablespoons equals 1 ounce, how many tablespoons would equal 2 ounces?
4.
Right.
It's easy.
Okay, so let's put 4 tablespoons in here and see if that equals 2 ounces.
Okay. Ounces.
All right, let's see.
I think it's kind of more than 2 ounces though.
All right, so we gotta level it out.
Yeah, it's about 2 ounces.
It's about 2 ounces. Let's see. So there's our 2 ounce marker on our. Can you hold this for me, Zach? Can you
This?
hold it right there. Don't drop it. You can see right there it says 2 ounces.
Yeah.
It's pretty close, maybe a little bit under. But there you go. So we've got, but technically what you need to know is 2 tablespoons equals
1 ounce.
and 3 teaspoons equals
1 tablespoon.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Zachary.
You're welcome.
In Principia, we're right where boom. In the beginning was the Word. In Principia, we're right where boom. In the beginning was the Word. To sit, sat, sitting, sat. To sit, sat, sitting, sat. In 1865, General Robert E. Lee surrendered to General Ulysses S. Grant at Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia. In 1865, General Robert E. Lee surrendered to General Ulysses S. Grant at Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia. At Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia.
CC Week 12, History. Tell me about General Robert E. Lee. So first you're going to use the date. In 1865, you're going to show 5 fingers. General, you're going to salute General Robert E. Lee. You're going to show an L sign. Surrendered, like you're holding up a white flag, surrendered to General Ulysses S. Grant. There's your G sign. At Appomattox, you're going to show the A sign for Appomattox. Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia. Let's do that one more time. In 1865, General Robert E. Lee surrendered to General Ulysses S. Grant at Appomattox courthouse in Virginia. Good luck. This week for geography, we'll be learning the area of the Southern Appalachian Mountains. The first is the Great River Valley, which is right in here. Then you have the Blue Ridge Mountains, which are these mountains right in here. Then you have the Great Smoky Mountains, which are these mountains in here. Then you have the Cumberland Mountains, which are these mountains in here. And then you have Mount Mitchell, which is this little area, red area, triangle right here. Now I ask and you point, where is Mount Mitchell? Where are the Cumberland Mountains? Where are the Great Smoky Mountains? Where are the Blue Ridge Mountains? Where is the Great Valley? And now I point and you tell me.
Here is our new song for this week. Appalachian Mountains, southern features, Blue Ridge Mountains march between the Virginias. Cumberland Mountains in Tennessee, Taps Mountain, Mitchell, Great Smoky Mountains between North Carolina and Tennessee, the Great Valley. Hi guys, here we go from India's Mauryan Empire. I have Trent with me. India's Mauryan Empire, Mayans of Mesoamerica, Punic Wars, Rome conquers Greece, Roman dictator Julius Caesar, Caesar Augustus and the Pax Romana, John the Baptist, Jesus the Messiah. Year 1 in AD, year 1 in AD, year 1 in AD, Pentecost and the early church, persecution spreads the gospel, Herod's temple destroyed by Titus, Diocletians divide the Roman Empire, Constantine legalizes Christianity, India's Gupta dynasty, Council of Nicaea, Augustine of Hippo, Jerome completes the Vulgate, Visigoths sack Rome. Nice. Hi guys, here we go with the Middle Ages. Trent's ready to go. Timeline, this is my timeline. The Middle Ages, circa 450 to circa 1500. Council of Chalcedon, Western Roman Empire falls to barbarians. 500 AD, 500 AD. Byzantine Emperor Justinian, Benedict and monasticism. Muhammad founds Islam, Zanjan early gone in Africa. Franks defeat Muslims at the Battle of Tours, Golden Age of Islam. Ooh. Vikings raid and trade, Japan's the period. Charlemagne crowned Emperor of Europe, Alfred the Great of England, Eric the Red Leaf Erikson, Norse explorers, Vladimir the First of Kiev, Byzantine Emperor Basil the Second. 1000 AD, 1000 AD, East-West schism of the Church, Norman conquest and feudalism in Europe, the Crusades, Zimbabwe, and early Mali and Africa. Aztecs in Mesoamerica, Francis of Assisi, Thomas Aquinas, Japan shoguns, Incas of South America. Hi, Brianna.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Surprise. Whoop, Doc Brianna. Okay, honey. So today we're going to talk about what are the major purposes of blood. Okay?
Okay.
So the first one is transportation. Can you say transportation?
Transportation.
Transportation. And so what the blood is doing
is it transports like oxygen to the tissues in the body, right? So it can survive. It also protects. Can you say protection?
Protection.
Protection. So remember how we talked about platelets? So if you hurt yourself on the playground and you start bleeding, and then all of a sudden it stops bleeding. How does it stop bleeding? It makes platelets. It's protecting you from bleeding out. It's protecting.
Yeah, the water helps you.
The water help. Yes, it does help to clean out your wound, right? Okay, and we have communication. Can you say communication?
Communication.
Yep. And so the hormones can be carried through the blood to different organs to signal them to respond. And then regulation. Can you say regulation?
Regulation.
Regulation. So the blood helps your body temperature, right? Warm and cold. Okay, so let's close the book and we'll do some hand motions to go with it, okay? Can you close the book and put it down? Thank you so much. So the first one is transportation.
Transportation.
And then can you move your hands like you're going on a road? Transportation. Maybe two hands. Transportation. Okay, and then you have protection. So hold your hands over your body. Protection, both hands. Yep, protection. Communication, you can hold your hand like you're talking. Communication. And regulation.
Regulation.
Okay, so let's do that again. Transportation.
Transportation.
Protection.
Protection.
Communication.
Communication.
And regulation.
And regulation.
Thanks, Brianna.
Genghis Khan rules the Mongols. England's Magna Carta. Ottoman Empire. Marco Polo's journey to China. The 100 Years' War and Black Death. The Renaissance. China's Ming Dynasty.
All right, so this is the timeline for week 12. It's going to start out with Genghis Khan rules the Mongols. So you're going to show a G with your right hand. Genghis Khan rules the Mongols. He was known as a military dictator, so you're just going to salute. So Genghis Khan rules the Mongols. You have England's Magna Carta. Remember, England was known for their great handshakes, so you're going to start out with a handshake. England's Magna means great, and Carta means charter, so you're going to show the sign for great, and then charter. Has to do with the law, so you have a C, just kind of like we did Babylon. Ottoman Empire, so this was in Turkey, so you're going to show an O sign, but then you're going to kind of go around your head in sort of a horizontal oval, which would be the shape of Turkey. Then you have Marco Polo's journey to China. It's kind of like hide and seek, like Marco Polo, right? So you're going to cover your eyes and then release Marco Polo's journey to China. The sign for China is going to be left shoulder, right shoulder, hip. Marco Polo's journey to China. The 100 Years' War, so you're going to show 100, this is a C for century. 100 Years' War and Black Death. You're just going to grab your neck like you're going to die. Then the Renaissance, you're going to show an R sign and you're going to go underneath your hand. So Renaissance, the R, and Renaissance means rebirth. So you're kind of showing birth there. And then you have China's Ming Dynasty. Again, you're going to show the sign for China, left shoulder, right shoulder, hip. Ming Dynasty, during that time, the majority of it, they built the majority of the Great Wall. So you're going to kind of stack your hands on top. So that would be China's Ming Dynasty. All right, so from the top, Genghis Khan rules the Mongols. England's Magna Carta. Ottoman Empire. Marco Polo's journey to China. The 100 Years' War and Black Death. The Renaissance. And China's Ming Dynasty.
Hi, Chandler.
Hi.
Are you ready to talk about our science experiment today? It's not really an experiment, but it's just an assembly of body parts. You ready?
Yes.
So we're not actually going to assemble them today, but we're just going to go over them. So can you grab one of the parts and we'll start talking about it?
Brain.
What did you grab?
Brain.
The brain. So turn it around so we can see it. That's right. So the brain was a key organ in the nervous system, right? And so
Spinal cord.
yeah, and the spinal cord, it's your message sender, right?
Yeah, it sends message to
The
your,
rest of your body. Okay, thank you
your-
very much. Next one.
my head.
Your head, right? So guess what? All of your 5 senses are connected to your head somehow. Okay, so what's one thing that's on your head that helps? Hair. How about what are
Ears
your
and
ears?
mouth and
Your ears.
eyes.
So tell me, what does your ears do? What do your ears do?
Make you hear stuff.
Help you hear. That's one of your 5 senses. What's another sense of the 5?
Eyes.
Your eyes. You can see, right?
Yes,
What else?
and then you can see so I can see you.
That's right. What else is on that head?
My eyebrows.
That helps the part of the 5 senses. I don't think you drew it on your face, but what's on your face that you use as a sense?
No.
Your nose,
Oh, I
right?
put my nose right here.
You did? Let me see.
Right here. You can't really see it.
Oh, barely. Okay. So that helps you smell, right? What else is on your face that helps you?
Actually, I look like Donald Trump.
What else is on your face, honey?
Tongue.
Your tongue? What does your tongue help you do?
Taste.
Taste, right? Okay, so do we get all 5? Oh, one more. What else is on your face?
Cheeks.
Your
skin.
What does skin help
Your
you do?
skin is
Skin
right
helps you feel, right? You can feel what temperature your hands are when you touch your face or the pressure.
They're warm.
Right, good. Okay, so those are the 5 senses. All right, what else do you have?
I don't know what this is.
No, show me,
It's a
show me.
bone.
It's a bone.
But I didn't color it.
Well, because it's
bones
supposed to be
is
white, right? So your bones are important. Why? What is this, a femur? Yes. Bones are important because they help us maintain our structure, right? And they help us produce our blood cells, right? And they also protect our organs, right? The bones
you
in
can
your rib
also-
cage protect your
when
heart.
When you get really hurt,
Uh-huh.
you can probably break your bone.
You could break a bone. You need to be careful. That's why we need to take our
Oh,
calcium.
this is my hand. bone.
Yes, your hand bone. Okay, so we kind of talked about bones already. What else are you going to show me over there? Oh, what's that?
It's my right lung.
It's your lung. What is the lungs the part of? What system?
Makes you breathe.
Helps you breathe. And that's part of the respiratory system, right?
Respiratory.
This helps our blood get oxygen, right?
bone.
And then get rid of the carbon dioxide. Okay, another bone. What else do you have? What is that?
A bladder.
It's a gallbladder. Do you know what a gallbladder does?
Huh.
Helps to break down fat in your digestive system. The gallbladder.
I remember what I said.
It-
Fat milk.
Fat milk, that's right. I remember that fat milk. It secretes bile. Can you say bile?
Bile.
Okay, that's a gallbladder.
Bile.
What else?
Bile.
What else do you have?
Heart. Wait,
Heart?
What's this?
What is that? Flip it around. That's not a heart.
Wait.
That is your muscles.
My
What do your
muscles.
muscles do?
Lift up heavy things.
Lift things, move things, right?
Yes.
Move your body.
is
What else
this?
do you have? What is that? Show it to us. We want to see.
Bread.
We want to see. It's not bread. Oh, you were looking at Brad. Okay, that's the small intestine. What does the small intestine do? It's part of your what system? Your digestive system, right?
Yeah.
And your small intestine produces something called chyme to break down the food that you eat, right? Okay?
And a mommy.
Oh, another lung. We're breathing. Okay, show me something else that we haven't talked about yet. What is that?
Left kidney.
A left kidney. What does kidneys do? They filter out the blood, right?
they filter
And
out
all
the
the waste goes out in the urine.
Mommy,
right?
look
Part
at
of the
this one.
excretory system.
So
What
my
else?
muscles.
More muscles. We already talked about muscles.
And then
Next.
my foot is right there.
And the foot. I need to cut that. What next? What is that?
Bladder.
Your bladder. What does your bladder do? It holds all your urine
Yeah.
before you remember you have to go to the bathroom. This fills with all the pee or the urine, right? Okay, what next? What is that? It's not Brad. That's your stomach, right? That connects your
Your stomach is
esophagus
right
to
here.
your small intestine,
right
right?
here.
It's the first place your food goes, right? It starts to break down.
Oh, heart.
Oh, that's the heart. What's that the major organ in? The what?
Makes you.
The circulatory system, right?
Circulatory.
So the heart is moving the blood through the body. What else do you have there?
Liver.
The liver. Ooh, that's one of the biggest organs in the body. What does that do? Filters the blood again, right? Cleans out the blood and helps break down the fat.
Spleen.
The spleen. Remember the spleen?
Yeah.
What's the spleen from? The lymphatic system, right? It's the biggest organ in the lymphatic system, and it helps you with your immunity so you don't get sick, right? Helps you make those white blood cells. What else do you have? Another kidney. We already talked about kidneys. What else do we have? What's that? The pancreas. What's the pancreas important with?
You don't know.
Creating a hormone called what? It's a couple hormones. Insulin, right? Insulin. What is
Like
this?
Zachary.
Yeah, Zachary needs help with his pancreas, so we give him insulin.
So this is a large.
So what does this do? This breaks down the sugar and puts the sugar in the right parts of your body that need it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, also another organ that helps break down food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Large intestine.
The large intestine. Okay, this is the last place the food goes. Last chance to what? Pull water out, nutrients
Pour
out,
water off. Pour food.
and
out.
then what's left? What's left inside that large intestine? It's part of the excretory system. It's stinky. The medical term for it would be feces, right? Your feces come out of this, right? Otherwise known as poop. Okay. All right. Any other questions?
Yeah.
What's your question?
You know your bones. Your bones help you bend down. They help you bend down.
Right, there's joints so that you can bend, and your muscles too. Well, thank you so much, Chandler. You've been so
Bye-bye.
helpful.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.